Shalom Aleichem. We're here at a building on 14th Avenue between 44th and 45th Street. Today, they have here Yeshiva's Hadron. Yeshiva's here, but at this building in 1934, after Rabbi Simpson shul on 14th and 46th was set on fire, there was a fire, and he was forced to move out with his children. So he moved to 15th Avenue and 43rd, 44th, somewhere there, which is a block over that way. But his shul he had in this building on the second floor. And this is a conjunction, I'm telling you this, with the 90 years of the Rebbe Rayatz of Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, who came to America in 1929, this week, Yud Beis Elul. And he was here in America till July of 1930. So Rabbi Simpson was the one who hosted him for about 10 days when he arrived, from Yud Beis Elul till a little before Rosh Hashanah, when he went to the Brownsville to be there for Rosh Hashanah. And I'm pointing out to the shul because later, about 22 years ago, 24 years ago, when I came back to Borough Park from Los Angeles, the Chabad shul Beis Menachem was in this building as well. So this building has a lot of history, including connection to Chabad Lubavitch. Rabbi Simpson was a Yid, was a Chozer. He reviewed the Maimorim of the Rebbe Rashab. I believe he was born in 1889. He passed on in 1976. And my bar mitzvah was in his shul on 46th Street between 15th and 16th Avenue, which we'll speak about one day, and we'll take some footage there as well. But this Rabbi Simpson was a very, very outwardly, a very humble Yid. I mean, he was not just outwardly, he was a real Pnimi, inner humble Jew, a big Talmud Chacham, and he was the Gabbai of the previous Rebbe in America for Yechidus. In addition, he was on the board of the Lubavitch Yeshiva, and he didn't make a lot of noise, you know. He was very unassuming. He was quiet, short, but he was a fireball inside, and he was a tremendous Baal. And that's why he was chosen as a Gabbai for Yechidus, for the previous Rebbe, because he not only didn't say over what he heard and what he saw, but you didn't even know that he heard and he saw. That's what type of secretive person he was. And that was the job that was needed at the time, because it was right after the Holocaust. People had very serious issues, both spiritually with their faith and materially, and it was necessary. This continued, of course, after the Rebbe became the Lubavitch Rebbe in 1951, and his son, Reb Shalom Mendel Olav Shalom, who just passed on about a month ago, may his neshama have an aliyah, was also a secretary to the Rebbe, and also a big Baal Soid. So the Simpson family were very quiet, unassuming, and private. And it was in this building that after the fire on 14th Avenue, he came here to continue his shul from 34 to 36. And in 1936, they moved there, and they started the shul there, and the shul stands there till today, so many years later. And only good things.